Welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. Lane Thomas now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, they could really use some more production from that guy hitting 8th. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Here's the first pitch to him. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
I'm sorry.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
I gotta do all this. He's okay. Seeger, though. Maybe I just put him to the left. And that doesn't mean that they're going to hit it to that.
1-0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
And that one yanked just foul. Grossman, the runner at second with 1 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seeger. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Oh, but
the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tigers lead this one 1-0. Marcus Stroman will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Now at the plate here is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know these are 2 last-place teams if you look at the standings right now, but it's super early. They got a chance to right the ship. There's a lot of talent to fill both these rosters. Let's give them a chance to get their feet under them, but they got to start doing the little things right if they're going to push this in the right direction.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
We both have our big guys up. I have Grayson Rodriguez, the
now
pitcher.
the 3-0 offering. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter. Oh, yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Yeah, he's our fourth outfielder for the most part, but called into duty because every other.
Now here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Because everybody else is failing. Or failed. So, but, yeah. Hayes is a good player.
The 1-0 delivery. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
This is 2 strikes, but
throw over to the bag, and he's back standing.
I wanted to send Mullins to steal second.
Nobody out, runner on first.
And then bunt with Hayes to the right side to see if Mullins could take third.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Sliders. I'm gonna strike out a lot this game, probably. Because I go for those sliders.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Josh Harrison is a guy looking to turn things around right now. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Next up is Trey Mancini. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Mancini actually was batting.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The bane of my dad's existence is
now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
In the first pitch.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Anthony
Santander has been hurt as well.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs.
So we've had some injuries, I'll tell you.
Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Orioles lead 1. They still trail 1-0.
But I think Miggy's having kind of a bad game here. So if I take second and bobble up.
Second inning set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Shuhei Suzuki. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, hanger.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Something you don't want to throw this guy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Well, we're lucky because we got 4 pitches to play with. Now we have 3 pitches to play with. Don't let him go.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That wasn't supposed to go there anyways.
The 2-2 one more time.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now here is number 19. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
260.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aiken is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, got a favorable call there. Speaking of changeup. Go for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
Next to hit is Eric Haas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Of course, Ranger Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He opponent to the Phillies trade last year.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Center fielder looking up, still going back, and it's gone.
Yeah, that changeup my changeup isn't working, which means it's going to be a bad game for him.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Doesn't have a great curveball or anything. Basically lives with that changeup.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
All right, well, Haas.
1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this.
Pretty good hit right there.
So here is Josh Harrison,
leading off,
set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I was hoping with Harrison is that he'd do pretty good. Got back about 280.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
I could trade him. but I can't trade him when he's hitting 210. I mean, 8 home runs is pretty good for this league.
The 2-0 on the way.
Leaders like has 20.
Lifted in the air to center.
No. That's what's been happening. He's been popping
Thomas has it for route number 1.
Batting 6th, the third baseman.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Standing in now, Brian O'Grady.
And that's Miguel Cabrera is known as a little practical joker and a talker. So
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Look at YouTube, Miguel Cabrera jokes.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Changed all the cleats for these guys. I didn't like some of the colors. Richie Martin, I like his.
So now to the plate, Richie Martin, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Richie's doing what I thought he'd do. He's got a couple more home runs than I thought he'd have.
O'Grady, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1 home.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Man, he didn't like that call. I didn't like it either.
Runners off for second. Fouled away.
I think that was ball 4.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Butera trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Down and away, ball 1.
So, I mean, he was in AAA. He's
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You know, I like Drew Butera.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Should have never been in the majors.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Arroyo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Keegan.
And this is probably why most people love the DH.
Next, here is Keegan Aiken.
2 guys on
Twos
base.
all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Which is basically an automatic out. Which stinks, but
First pitch coming. Here it is.
if you feel you should hit. That's my mantra.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Well, he squares up the slider that
look
time
at that.
into left center for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate.
And the
he is in
pitcher
there.
ties it up, and that's another reason why I like the pitcher hitting, because sometimes
That's a
you
big
get that.
swing of the bat right there by the pitcher, Hero, that ties this thing up. You want to talk about frustrating, Dan. From a position player standpoint, we know how hard it is to get knocks in this game. And to watch the pitcher drive in 2 to tie this one up, frustrating.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Okay, good too.
I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Look at that crazy. It's got an Orioles polo shirt.
So here now is the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Detroit third. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a liner, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
All right, let's see.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder,
Leading
Austin
off
Hayes.
for the Orioles, the left
He's
fielder,
ready. Here's the first
Austin
pitch.
Hayes.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Thought that was a little bit more in. Wow.
Now batting, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night.
Now
and as you can see on
right
the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category.
Santander.
Into the box, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Was going to be
0
like
for
a
1
trade
here
piece
in the
or
early
something,
going.
but I kind of started liking them. I have good at bats with them.
The 1-0.
I was going to get rid of that.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
But I use Hayes quite often, so.
The 1-1.
I give these guys Santander, Mountcastle. I give Hayes off. Put Mountcastle first or something.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
Oh, no.
And he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. As a look, now the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seeger, settles in to start things out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Corey Seeger is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Home runs, Vlad Guerrero, June 26, Perennial Rays 21, Mike Trout 18.
First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up. Butera waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Suzuki.
Well,
now it'll be Shuhei Suzuki, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2.
But Merrifield only has 16. That's a little shocking for this late in the season.
And it's fouled away.
We'll get this guy with another changeup.
Another 1-2 delivery.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Line to the right side.
Oh,
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's where the shift.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, young rookie.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Eric Haas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Just don't hang anything on him.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Down low, and the slot thickens here. 3-0.
I basically put the closer in the
fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher, so.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed
stuff.
Oh, this guy's locating, feeling really good about his bat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in will be Brian O'Grady, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 1, shortstop, Richie Martin.
Now to the plate, here is Richie Martin. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
So Freeman and wow.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Drew Butera.
And this
at
is
the plate now, Drew Butera, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Richie Martin and Trey Mancini 2 for 2, but they're so far apart in the order.
And there's ball 1, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In there, a base hit.
Okay.
Up next for the Orioles, the pitcher, Keegan.
And here we go again. Can he be the man? Can he get like
to
4 RBIs?
Now, Keegan Aiken, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score.
Oh, he actually hits better guys on base.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Oh, he wanted a new ball. What's he doing? He's putting some stuff on the ball. That's what he's doing. Go check him, umpire. I wonder if they'll have that in the new MLB The Show where umpires check the pitchers of it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Stroman comes set. Here it comes on 3-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and points the hitter.
All right, base is loaded. 2 outs. Here we go.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Oh, Seth Beer came up 2 for 3.
Ready with the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, no.
Ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
I think I was a little
Orioles
late on
leave him loaded. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now into the box, Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Softly hit here to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Marcus.
Digging in next, Marcus Stroman struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1 the count to the Tigers pitcher. One and two now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Count still at 1-2.
Jerk to the slider.
Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
This isn't good.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the next to bat will be Blaine Thomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Robbie Grossman. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ball 1. Stroman over at second. Thomas at first, 1 gone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. First and second now, 1 man out. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Orioles.
Next up for Detroit, Seeger. He bounced out last time up. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Hayes. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 9 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and he blasted one. Just goes to show the inning isn't over until the final out is secured. And that'll drive you crazy as a pitcher. Almost escaped, but couldn't close the deal.
Now at the plate, Shuhei Suzuki, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Outside, 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way. Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers lead it 7-2.
Well, one of those is the flag of Maryland, but I don't know what the other one is.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Well, Mancini's doing his job.
Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Popped up, number 19 into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Oh no. So yeah, that's disaster. Now I'm early on everything. What the hell?
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Josh
Second
Harrison
baseman.
stands in.
Josh.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on the way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Now to the plate, number 19, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, number 19.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tanner Scott will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Ball 3. Christian Arroyo, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So next to hit is Christian Arroyo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Haas leads off first with 1 away. The 1-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. The only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Marcus Stroman. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Lane Thomas stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian O'Grady.
The third baseman, Brian O'Grady.
On its way is pitch number 75. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The batter.
Now to bat, Richie Martin.
Richie
Stroman steps into the windup. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw in time at first for round number 2.
Number 17.
And now here is Gutierrez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit to third, reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. Justin Grimm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Oh, no. No. That's not good.
Jorge Mateo will try and loosen up here as he'll take.
All right, but I want to. Oh, come on. I want
Take over as short following the injury.
Let's do that. Wow, the reflexes there. And it cost him.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Shuhei Suzuki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two and 0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the. And now, number 7. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Bounce to first. himself for the out.
Now batting, number 31.
Stepping up is Cedric Mullins. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling.
Let's see if I can
At the plate, Austin Hayes. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He's running again. One attempt misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was me.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
He's set, and the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
All right, if you wanted to know,
Chris Davis
Chris
start
Davis
to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
we use them sparingly. We start a little bit, but see if we can get something going here.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs.
Now this is
1-0
Davis's
delivery.
last year.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an
I doubt he'll
account
get
with
picked up
guys
in
on
free
base.
agency. So this is
Mullins at second. Mancini
basically
at
his
first.
retirement
2
year.
out in the inning. Nope. 3-0.
oh.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1.
All right, well.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on the first is going to be in time.
Well,
And the
let's
Orioles
put the
threat
ball
goes
in.
by the wayside as the inning is over.
That's a great
Orioles
score
strand
by
a couple.
Orioles.
They're down 5.
Oh,
It's
and a great play by
7-2.
Cabrera. Wait.
Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate is number 19. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
17,000. Well,
and the fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 13.
Next for the Tigers, Eric Haas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Christian Arroyo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the... Ready now for Baltimore, Josh Harrison, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Josh Harrison.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The third baseman.
Next up, Brian O'Grady. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit to first. Cabrera's got it. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Jorge Mateo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Grounded to short, fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3. Victor Reyes will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Oh, good spot on the black. Strike 2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the move handoff to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Lane Thomas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Robbie Grossman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Mullins gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on top
so now
7-2.
we're back. Bottom of the ninth. A lot of runs to make up.
Sean Doolittle, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Drew Butera. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
And yeah, we got the bottom of the order up.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0
What'd I do
now.
there?
And that's over. 2-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
That was a great hit ball, too. Man.
Next, it'll be number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jahmai Jones to come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First delivery to him. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The bat.
Striding in is Cedric Mullins. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
We got
and
3 more
games
games.
ends at a 7-2 finish. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Marcus Stroman with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Keegan Aiken was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
All right, so now we got to find out. Richie Martin. Oh. He only has a bruised arm. Well, that's wonderful. All right. So that'll do it.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, Miguel Cabrera added 3 RBIs to his total as the Tigers claimed victory over the Orioles 7-2.
We'll do,
Tanner Houck was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Red Sox grabbed the win over Houston 6-1.
We'll go at Houston.
The White Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 5-0.
Who's going to do it?
Jorge Polanco grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading Minnesota past the Royals 7-2. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-0. The Pirates totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants